No one saw Hagar because Hagar was just a slave. Nobody cared for her feelings. They just used her and disposed of her. Have you ever heard of the term El Roi? El Roi literally means the God who sees. We find this in Genesis, I believe, in the story of Abraham, Sarah, and Hagar. Hagar is Abraham's wife's concubine. And so we all know Abraham and Sarah was not able to conceive a child despite the promise of God that was on them. And so what Sarah decided to do, she was like, okay, let me get my young concubine and I'm going to force the promise of God to happen by sending my young concubine. And so she goes ahead, she takes Hagar, she puts Hagar in the story. Hagar ain't asked to be in the story. She injected Hagar into the story. And now Hagar is pregnant for Abraham. But Sarah getting jealous. So now what does Sarah do? Sarah kicks out Hagar with the son that Hagar birthed out for Abraham. So she finds herself in the desert until God allows for her to see a well of water. And that well of water is what basically saves her and her son. And what does she do? She then goes, I have encountered El Roi, the God who sees. What does this mean? In this whole entire story, no one saw Hagar because Hagar was just a slave. Abraham didn't see Hagar. Sarah didn't see Hagar. Nobody cared for her feelings. They just used her and disposed of her. But God was the only one that saw her and sent forth provision for her. So what does that let us know? When nobody sees you, when nobody cares, when everyone is taking advantage of you, when everyone is looking at their own interests, just like Abraham and Sarah, there is a God that sees, and his name is El Roi.